Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome all of you to the Language Lab class. So we have already discussed the present tense. Like we discussed what is tense. So and three kinds of tense. Present, past, future. So these three kinds of tenses are there. Now every tense has four classifications. So present number one is simple present tense. Number two, present continuous. Number three, present perfect. Number four, present perfect continuous. Now, what is simple present tense? Simple present tense is, let me show you the slide. Just a second. Hello, Dipesh. Hello, Revan. This is Language Lab class. So we are discussing tense. So I already wrote in the whiteboard that these are the three tense: simple present, present continuous, and present perfect, and present perfect continuous, and past and future. So each tense has four different classifications, four different sections. So these are four sections like simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Okay. So last day we already discussed what is present tense. So let me show you what is present tense. So tense is the change of form in a verb to indicate the time and the state of an action or event. Now, what is present tense? Present tense is a grammatical tense which indicates the situation of the present time, like I teach English in the class. Now, there are four different kind of tenses. Simple present, it indicates the action which happens regularly, like I eat rice in the lunch, he plays cricket in the field. Present continuous is which is happening now, like which is happening continuously. And present perfect is which happened in the past, but the effect is there still. Now let me show you the structure. So if you want to note down this, you can note down this one. So in present, simple present, subject plus main verb. In present continuous, subject plus is, am, are plus ing form of the verb. And in present perfect, subject plus has or have plus third form of the verb. In present perfect continuous, what you have to do, you have to write subject plus has or have, plus you have to add been plus ing form of the verb. So in simple present tense, you have to write like Rahul plays cricket. In present continuous tense, you have to write in present perfect tense, you have to write Rahul has played cricket. And in present perfect continuous tense, you have to write Rahul has been playing cricket. So this way you have to use present tense. Now what is past tense? So I already shown you this thing. What is the form, how you need to do. Now let's come to past tense. The same thing is there in past tense. So if you want, you can write down the form and you can write down the examples. Past tense. Past tense is what? What happened in the past. Simple past. Like Rahul played cricket. Past continuous. Rahul was playing cricket. Past perfect. Rahul had played cricket. Past perfect continuous. Rahul had been playing cricket. Now the formation is subject. Okay, let me write subject plus past form plus object. Now in the second past continuous, subject plus was or were plus ing form of the verb and then the object. In the past perfect, sorry, the spelling was wrong. Subject plus had verb, because had is the only past tense of has or have. Plus the object. Sorry, plus the past participle form of the verb plus object. Past perfect continuous, subject plus has or had, have, like the past form of the verb, then the been verb, then the ing form of the verb, and then the object. So this way you can use past tense. You can note it down. Okay, who is there? Dipesh, can you hear me? Dipesh? Hello Dipesh, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So what we are discussing, Dipesh?
About past tense, ma'am.
Okay, so how many types of past tense you saw there?
4, ma'am.
Okay, so what are the 4 classification? Tell me from the screen.
Sorry, ma'am.
And what are the 4 classifications for past tense?
Simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous.
Okay, very good. You saw the formation, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm deleting this. Can you give me one example of past perfect continuous?
Past perfect continuous.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Ram had been playing football. Sorry, ma'am. Ram had been doing his work since study.
Okay. Okay, good. And can you give me one example of present perfect?
Present perfect. Ram has completed his work.
Okay. Okay, good. Dipesh, you are from which college?
Ma'am, JNTU College, JNTU Hyderabad.
Okay. Okay. So the same is for the future tense. So in future tense, the first classification is simple future. Like I will, or where we use this form, he will, they will do the work. So what you have to do here, you have to keep the subject, then will or shall, then you can write the main form of the verb, because in future you don't have to change the form. Number 2, future continuous. I will be doing. Here, what is the form? Subject plus will verb plus be plus ing. I will be doing the work. Future perfect. Future perfect is a little bit complicated. We don't use it actually, but the form will be the same, like subject plus will verb. Then we have to keep have verb because it is first person I. I will have done the work. Future perfect continuous. Mhm. I will have been doing the work. So these are the 4 forms of futures we have discussed. What is simple future, future continuous, and future perfect and future perfect continuous. So we have discussed verbs, like parts of speech verbs. So as we have finished discussing tense, we can go back to the verbs. Now these are some verbs like action verbs, static verbs, transitive verbs, intransitive verbs, linking verbs, helping verbs, modal verbs, regular verbs, irregular verbs, phrasal verbs, and infinitives. Now action verbs are some verbs which means to some action, which indicate some action. Now here are some action verbs. Now, like I work at factory, cats chase mice, like this. Now, static verbs are verbs which doesn't refer to any action. It refers to some conditions or states of being. Now, like transitive verbs are some verbs which has some object. Like Leonardo ate a delicious pizza. The wealthy man bought 3 paintings. Here you can see the object is 3 paintings and the verb is bought. And in transitive verb, here are some examples of transitive verbs. Like, please bring me a glass of water. My coat cost a lot of money, like that. Now, intransitive verbs are some verbs which doesn't have any object. This is totally opposite of transitive verbs. Now, what are the linking verbs? Linking verbs are some kind of static verb, like which link two sentence or two clauses like that. It's like be, become, seem, appear, grow. These are linking verbs. So among be verbs, you can get is, am, are. Like Mike is a great dancer. That gold was expensive. Suddenly the mall got really crowded like this. Now what is helping verb? Helping verbs are like be verb, have verb, do verb, can, will. All these are helping verbs. Now what are models? Models are can, may, might, must, would. These are models. Regular verbs are those verbs which have the ed form or t form. Like verb has three forms. So in regular verbs, we add ed with the main verb, and we add t. Sometimes we also add t, like slept, slept, lent, lent, lent. Irregular verbs are those verbs uh, which doesn't have the t variant or ed variant, which is totally changing in the past tense. So these are some irregular verbs. And there are some verbs called phrasal verbs. So what are phrasal verbs? Phrasal verbs are basically the combination of verb plus adjective, sorry, adverb or preposition. So phrasal verb are the combination of verb plus adverb plus preposition. So when one word, adverb or preposition is coming together with the verb, this is called phrasal verb. Like he broke down easily. Now break is one verb and down is one preposition. So verb and preposition is joining together and it's making a verb like break down to broke down. So this is one phrasal verb, and breakdown is totally, it has a different meaning. Like when someone is feeling emotionally bad, like they are not mentally well. So then it's called breakdown. So it is forming totally a different thing. These are called phrasal verbs. Let me show you some example of phrasal verbs also. Okay, now there is another thing, infinitive. What is infinitive? Suppose in some sentence we need to write he got up to see the sunrise. Now here in the sentence you can see two verbs. First one is got, second one is to see. Okay, not only got up. So this is one phrasal verb. Get is the verb and up preposition is combined with that to uh, make a phrasal verb. So this is got up on phrasal verb. And to see is the infinitive here. So to see means see. And here we cannot use the past tense of the verb when the verb is with to. You cannot write to saw. He got up to saw the sunrise. You cannot write that. So that's all. That is infinitive and phrasal verb. So today we have discussed that only. Do you have any query, Dipesh? Do you have any
Yes, ma'am.
question?
No, ma'am.
Did you understand what is phrasal verb
Yes, ma'am.
and what is infinitive? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll again come in the next class of language lab, and we will learn some other grammar topics in this class. So thank you for your attention today. I'm concluding the class here.